I am Enki, though I've been known by many names throughout the millennia. This is the story of how I came to Earth and how I created, well, you. As I approached your world, I felt a sense of anticipation. The weight of eons of planning was about to come to fruition. The journey was long, even by the standards of my kind. Eons passed as I traversed the cosmic void, my mind filled with visions of what could be. Earth was primitive, you see, untamed, but full of potential. As I approached, I could feel its raw energy calling to me. I remember the first time I laid eyes on Mesopotamia. It was beautiful in its own way, raw, waiting to be shaped. As I stepped onto the earth, I could feel the potential coursing through every fiber of this world. To create is to bear the weight of consequence, yet it is through creation that we find our purpose. The air was thick with potential. I could taste the minerals in the water, feel the fertility of the soil beneath my feet. This would be the cradle of civilization. Every element, every particle of this world sang to me. I could feel the life force pulsing through the earth, the water, the air. It was a blank canvas waiting for the first strokes of creation. With a thought, with a gesture, I began to mold the land. Water flowed where I commanded, carving new paths through the earth. Plants sprouted at my will, reaching towards the sky in a symphony of green. And then came the foundations of a great city, rising from the earth itself, a testament to the power of divine will. Eridu, the first city, the cradle of civilization. I felt a sense of pride, I suppose you'd call it, but also responsibility. This was only the beginning. Enlil, how would you say, celestial rival. He always did have impeccable timing.
Brother, what have you done?
I've laid the foundation for something grand, Enlil, a new chapter in the cosmic story.
Creating lesser beings will only lead to chaos. You're playing with forces beyond even our control.
You underestimate the potential of creation, Enlil. This is just the beginning.
You speak of potential, but what of the risks? Have you considered the consequences of your actions?
Every creation carries risk, brother. But without risk, there can be no growth, no evolution.
Your optimism blinds you to the dangers, Enki. These beings you plan to create, they will bring nothing but strife.
Perhaps, but they will also bring beauty, innovation, and a new perspective to the universe. Isn't that worth the risk? As we walked through Eridu, I could sense Enlil's unease, but I also felt the pulse of potential in every stone, every blade of grass. This was just the beginning of a grand experiment, one that would reshape the very fabric of the cosmos. The challenge was set to create beings not just of flesh and bone, but of mind and spirit. It was daunting, even for one such as I. The technology at my disposal was, well, it would seem like magic to you even now, but then perhaps all sufficiently advanced technology does. Balance, it's all about balance. The physical form, the capacity for thought, for emotion. Each strand must align perfectly. It's a delicate process, one that requires utmost precision and care. I remember the first time I saw one of you open your eyes. The wonder, the curiosity, it was humbling.
Who am I? Who are you?
You are the first of many, the dawn of a new era, and I am your creator, your guide in this new world. The land is alive just as you are. Treat it with respect, nurture it, and it will provide for you. Observe the cycles of nature, the rhythm of the seasons. Your success depends on your harmony with the earth.
We will honor the earth and your teachings, great Enki. Our gratitude knows no bounds.
Your capacity for innovation was astounding. Each generation built upon the knowledge of the last, reaching ever higher.
I must admit, brother, you've accomplished more than I expected. This city, it's remarkable.
They've exceeded even my expectations, Enlil. Look at what they've built, what they've learned. Their thirst for knowledge is insatiable.
They may build, but can they love? Can they show compassion? Are they more than mere automatons following your programming?
An interesting question, brother. Perhaps it's time to find out. Let us walk among them. Your capacity for emotion, it was something I hadn't fully anticipated. The depth of your feelings, your connections to one another, it was beautiful and terrifying all at once. It was in that moment seeing the child in pain, that I truly understood the depth of what I had created. Do not fear, little one. I am here. Let me ease your pain.
It doesn't hurt anymore. Thank you, great Enki.
My children, you have shown me the true power of creation. It lies not just in building cities or cultivating land, but in the bonds you form with one another. Nurture these connections, for they are the foundation of all that is good. In your love for each other, I see the reflection of the divine. The gratitude in that child's eyes, the relief and love from those around him, it was then that I knew. You were more than just my creation. You were my legacy, my greatest achievement.
Do you truly believe Enki created you out of love? You are but pawns in a cosmic game.
We don't need Enki, we can govern ourselves.
Blasphemy! Enki is our creator, our god.
It was heartbreaking to see the very beings I'd created turn against each other, against me. What have I done?
Tear it down. Let's show Enki we don't need him anymore.
Perhaps Enlil was right. Perhaps this was all a mistake.
Come, grandfather, we must find safety.
Bless you, child. Your kindness gives me hope.
In that moment, I realized the truth. Creation isn't just about giving life. It's about nurturing, guiding, loving. My children, hear me. I gave you life, but I see now that life alone is not enough. You need understanding, compassion, and wisdom to truly thrive.
Why should we listen to you? You abandoned us.
I never abandoned you. I was always here, watching, waiting for you to find your path. But now I see that path is one we must walk together. Let me show you the power of empathy, the strength in unity, and the wisdom in forgiveness.
I must admit, brother, you've proven me wrong. There is potential in these beings.
There is potential in all creation, Enlil. We just need the wisdom to see it and the patience to nurture it.